Hello guys! Long time no see. I haven't uploaded a video in a little while or anything like that, and haven't really put much up on Instagram recently or Facebook or anything. And people might be wondering where I went, besides me having to clear my throat. I've been working nonstop on an idea that I had, and wanted to make sure it kind of came to fruition. So that's what I've been doing. And I'm releasing it later than I would have liked. But, you know, when you're kind of working on your own spare time and everything, you take what you can get. So after this, I'll get back to regular videos and content and everything for you guys. But I just wanted to pop in and do a little reveal video. And so this is a new digital line that I created for kind of the fall time of year. There are definitely some pieces that say specifically that they are for autumn, and then some that could be used you know, pretty generically as well. I wanted to make sure that I kind of had that going on. So I know people are like, digital, you know, I don't really want to buy digital, and I completely understand, and no one should ever feel that they have to buy anything to support me. I get enough support just from the wonderful compliments and everything, and comments, and the, you know, people watching videos and liking Instagram pics and things like that. So anyway, I do release digitally only because I'm still in the process of trying to find manufacturers. I know some people in the States have their own manufacturers that they're producing their own kind of independent products with, aside from like the bigger companies. And I've been researching, and I just haven't been able to find what I'm looking for. And I'm not being picky, I just can't seem to find an actual manufacturer for physical product. But here's hoping maybe eventually I'll work in collaboration with a larger company of some sort. But anyway, let's stop talking. I don't want to make this a super long video. So the collection's called Norwegian Wood, and that is because I was heavily inspired by Norwegian folk art, as well as the Beatles song, which I really like, and I love the Beatles, so I picked that as the collection name. So I'll show you the papers that I designed. So there's 10 papers. And for these, if anybody is curious, I printed them on my Canon Pixma, which is a few years old at least, if not older. And I used the Staples brand matte white inkjet and laser, it can be used for both, brochure and flyer paper. So it is a little thinner, but it didn't even saturate through with like some of these heavily saturated papers. Turned out amazingly well. And when I was printing them out, I picked a photo paper as my preset on my computer when you're going like print and you pick your quality and your media. And I picked matte photo paper, and I was amazed at how true the colors came out to what I was seeing on the screen. Like, they were perfect. So that's just my heads up of what I printed on for these. And you could do ephemera in that as well. I did the ephemera in photo paper just because I like the thickness. So this is one paper. And you'll see a lot of the same continuing themes and stuff like that throughout. And these are some of my little animals. And as you can see, there's detail on the animals. And I printed these all out at 8.5 by 11. So, and there's definitely a mix of kind of geometric and a little bit more, you know, frilly and everything like that. And then there's one here with a little bit of some acorns and some definitely fall inspired items. And then this one here, which is a nice black saturated paper. And yeah, you can see, like, that's the grab line. But yeah, you can see it did not go through for the quality of the paper, which blew my mind. I was so pleased with it. Like, I was just ecstatic when I printed this out. So if you have a printer that's a photo quality printer, yeah, this paper works really well. It's Staples brand, which I don't normally buy off-brand products, but it was the only one I could find, and I'm really, really happy with the results. And this one, which I think I posted on Instagram a couple of the papers, and I know this one definitely got a lot of people's eyes. And there is more, like, there's more floral embellishment stuff, so of course. And like a really kind of funky stripe. And there's a lot of light colors, dark colors, a good mix in there, and branches. So you can see I had a lot of color inspiration. I think I ended up with like at least a dozen or more color swatches that I was using as my inspiration. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 10. Okay, I was making sure I didn't miss any. There are the 10 papers that I designed. So I'm just going to set them aside, and I will show you guys the embellishment packs that I designed. So there's quite a few. This would all come in one set together, but it's 4 different pages. So this is the phrases and words one. And as you can see, I did print that on HP photo paper. And you can adjust the sizes a little bit and everything. And with these, I took them into my Silhouette Cameo, printed through there, and then did the cut and print feature. So when you buy the digital files, you also get the outlines, the background outlines. This is really big. This is like this would be good for like a traveler's notebook or a mini album, like a big display. And there's this guy. Stay wild. And I'm going with the word autumn because in Canada we tend to use the word autumn more than fall. I know fall is a really popular, like using the word fall in the United States, but I love the word autumn. It's just, I don't know, it's just pretty. So anyway, so those are some of the words. Well, those are all the words, I should say. Okay. And then, so these are the elements that I've created. So I'm going to kind of spread them out. I think someone was online was asking about floral clusters. And so there are 3 larger floral clusters, as you can see. And they do print quite large. And I love them. They're just really funky. Funky and cool, and the colors are just some of my favorite colors in the world. Like, I love that mustard yellow. I love like a minty blue and that purple, and I don't know, just I wanted to do it kind of whimsical so it's not just traditional fall colors. Definitely threw in some. So here are 2 cute little pumpkins. And people, and in case you're noticing, yeah, there is an insane amount of detail in some of these, more than you may even ever see, just because they're printed, you know, smaller, but like everything has a pattern and detail and everything like that. So these are 2 little kind of cameo animals, a deer and a black bear. And I've got 3 butterflies that are kind of funky. I love their colors. They're so vibrant to me. To me personally, I like them. I find them vibrant. I must be missing a couple of animals. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the rest of them. I knew they were hiding somewhere. And an owl, of course. Nothing says fall like an owl. And a sweet little bunny, because I love bunnies. So I just had to include it. And this black swan that I like. I just loved the colors, the dark. I liked having a few dark elements in it. I have a little matching bird set. This one was inspired by blue jays. And this one was kind of inspired by robins, except I didn't do like a pink belly. I did it kind of the opposite. So here's my little Foxy Loxy. I think he's sweet. Now this one is my husband's favorite, the horse. He liked the horse a lot. And I like it too. And I see I'm still missing a piece. Must be in here. There's 2 acorns. And I don't know where my other acorn went. Luckily, I had printed out some earlier, so there's the acorns. So the printer paper that I used for the embellishments is the same one that I've used in the past, which is a soft gloss HP photo paper. So it's not, like, there is a bit of a shine, but it's really low luster, which is nice. There's a set of mushrooms. And so then these are the floral elements. So these would be something you could use separately or make your own floral cluster. There's a few different kinds, obviously. So I'm just gonna spread them out. So you get some leaves as well, and a few little fun pieces, different size flowers, and lots of different vibrant colors. I wanted to make sure people got lots of flowers in this, just because I know that's like an embellishment a lot of people enjoy. There's also some maple leaves and oak leaves as well. And there we go. So those are the floral embellishments. So as you can see in the pack that you'd be buying digitally, there's a lot. There's a lot there to work with. So 10 papers, lots of embellishments, and some phrases as well. This will all be available on my Etsy shop in the next few hours or so. I'll put a link in the description for this video, and you can check it out, and if you like it, then you like it, and if you don't, then you don't, and I have no qualms about that. You will not be offending me. But I do hope you at least enjoyed taking a look and seeing what I've been busily working away and designing, and I hope to get to design more in the future in one way, shape, or form. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one, which will hopefully be soon. So have an awesome day, guys. Bye.